It's training camp season. Today, we're looking at the Kansas City Chiefs. We're getting another look at Xavier Worthy. He's making plays every day. He's balling out every day. He's got the speed. Patrick Mahomes loves him. And he is building rapport with Mahomes that should trickle into the 2024 season as a rookie. But before we dig into these clips, you need to click that subscribe button. Right now, we're talking about these rookies every day, your favorite players at practice every day, at training camp. We're looking at these clips, seeing what these players are doing behind the scenes. Some of these players are going to look at drafting in your fantasy league. Some of these players are coming back from injury. You need to click that button right now. Watch these videos a la carte style. Stop missing out. We're looking at Xavier Worthy today. 2.5 minutes of clips. Here we go, getting off the release, showing that speed here. I believe this one's a miss. That's good coverage, though. Good keeping up with him. Here's another one, downfield. Extended out in front of him. Patrick Mahomes here, letting it rip. Getting down to Xavier Worthy. Here's another one. Oh, here we go again. The Chiefs knew what they were doing when they got Xavier Worthy. And they knew what they wanted. Xavier Worthy knew he had that one in the end zone. He knew he had that one. When you got speed, you know when to put in the boosters. Let's just say that. There we go. Right there. I don't think we've seen many clips where he's hit his top end. That's the thing about this. With the 4.2 speed, we haven't seen many clips from training camp where he's put in the gear all the way up. Full throttle. I'm not seeing many. We're also covering some of the older clips as well. I just threw them in there. So if you haven't seen them yet, or it's been a while, or you just want to see them, they're going to be right here, and I could talk more ball on Xavier Worthy. He's the only Power 5 wide receiver who broke out at age 18 in college football. At Texas, he had over a 20% market share at age 18 of the Texas passing offense, and he maintained that over a 20% market share over his entire collegiate career. He was productive. On top of that, you watch his tape, even at Texas, he's got some nuance to the route running on top of the speed. He can win it downfield. He can win it after the catch. He's very dynamic. And we all know one thing they're trying to do, and they're trying to get that Tyreek Hill speed back. They'll never get Tyreek Hill back, but they can replicate that as much as possible with Worthy, especially if he steps in and hits. You got Marquise Hollywood Brown. Rashee Rice has been hitting. In training camp, mini camp, OTAs, he's been looking good. He's ramping up. And maybe the accident and stuff, maybe the incident lit a fire under him. Really allowed him to put his nose to the grindstone because he has been electric, looking good. But we're talking about Xavier Worthy today. He is electric with that speed. Smaller wide receiver. I know a lot of people complain about that for press coverage and stuff. But another thing about his speed, for him, all it takes is one play. One play in a game, and it changes the game. Puts the game out of contention, gets them back in the game. He's got that type of speed. It just takes one play. All he has to do is hit on that one play. It changes the entire game for the Chiefs. Allows them to blow out the game, get him back in the game. Like, he's got that home run hitting speed. And you got to account for Rashee Rice. You account for Kelsey. You got to account for Marquise Hollywood Brown, Pacheco. Pacheco's got top-tier speed for a running back. This team is soon going to be just running fast break. They're trying to build this to be a fast break team. And they were playing small ball last few years, but they're going to start pushing the deep ball. You're seeing that more in these clips. And I'm talking over a 9 ADOT, average depth of target here for Patrick Mahomes. His average depth of target declined a little bit over the last year, especially last year. Rashee Rice's ADOT was very low. And we were talking about him over during the season, saying, hey, if he was just getting ADOT of like 9 or 10 and bringing in some of those balls downfield and getting those opportunities, he'd be like one of the top wide receivers in the league in production. Especially for fantasy, just with that work rate he was getting then at tail end. Like, if he was getting more of an ADOT, 10, 11, 12, his production would be a lot more spikier with that upside. And it looks like they're going to be trying to push it downfield more. That's what they want to do. And Xavier Worthy, it's going to stretch the field some. They're going to try to get him yards after the catch. as a yak monster with that speed. They're going to get him all over the place. Hands are looking good. I mean, he will drop balls here and there. But again, you watch that world-class speed and the route running, he's going to slip past defenses. It's going to happen a few times this year, and you're going to say, that's worth the draft pick. And it's going to happen a few more times, and you're going to say that. And we've been watching these Chiefs wide receivers on this channel for a long time. We always picking up these Chiefs wide receivers, the speculative assets, just because. From Justin Ross to Watts, we've just been, in fantasy football, we've just been just stashing, hoarding them, turning and burning them, just because we know the upside and the fluidity of this offense. Like, if you're going to invest in offense, it better be one of the best ones that can really spread the ball out to their wide receivers on any given Sunday they can hit. They're adding talent now. He's going in the 6th round of Underdog Fantasy. Him and Rome Odunze are in that round. And that is when the wide receiver position is starting to tear off. And if you're good at wide receiver and you're wanting to shoot for upside before you start going back to running back or start running back, depending on how your strategy or how you want to build your team, this is a good upside play for you as a speculative asset for fantasy. And speculative asset, if you don't know what that means, you're probably not investing, but that's going after investment that has a lot of upside, but also has some risk to it. But if they hit, it's going to turn your team around, allow you to win your league. And maybe you want that, but maybe you're not in position for that either. So it really depends on the build of your team. So that's why I'm not really on a clear-cut stance on any player, because it really depends on the build of your team and how things make sense in that moment. But if you're looking for an upside play, the 6th round, him and Rome Odunze in the 6th round, both of them have a lot of upside in their prospective offenses. There's other wide receivers. This is a good rookie class. Wide receivers, not really the position I speculate with, though. It's usually running back. You got Brian Thomas Jr. this year. Some others. But honestly, today we're talking about Xavier Worthy. He's got speed to burn. He's an offense that can really push some production. I look for it since it is his rookie season, and you're fighting with targets with Marquise Hollywood-Brown and Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce. I look for him to be a little bit spiky up and down with some top-tier production in some weeks probably, and that's him just reeling off a couple big catches. Deep downfield, Patrick Mahomes. I look for that happening. Because he's going to be in the slot or something. They're accounting for Travis Kelce, Marquise Hollywood-Brown, Isaiah Pacheco, and then he just slips past, gets the big bomb. I look for that to happen. And you're wondering, why didn't I get him? Why didn't I put him in my DFS lineup or whatever? Xavier Worthy, though, upside for days. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.